Good morning. National Semicolon Day just passed. And quite frankly, I don't really care which country it was meant for. I also don't really care that it just passed, because it is an issue that belongs to the whole world, to everyone, and that should be treated every single day. Authors use the semicolon when they have come to a conclusion, when they think that the sentence they're working on right now should end. But for one reason or the other, they decide that it doesn't. They decide that it should keep going, so they use a semicolon instead and start going on, start continuing, and decide to not have it be the end. And that is the reason why the semicolon is so important in regard of mental health. So many people these days struggle with depression, with anxiety, and even suicidal thoughts. Not just a few, many. And many of them get to places that are really, really dark and really, really ugly, and where death seems to be the only way out of it. And as that matter is very, very important to me, I even have a rather large one tattooed on my leg. And that's exactly the reason why I would like to talk about it. When you're in that dark spot where death seems to be the only way out, it feels hopeless, it feels lonely, and it doesn't really matter how many people you actually have around you. You feel alone, and you're hopeless. Your life seems normal, or might seem normal, or it might not. But it doesn't matter how it seems from the outside. From the inside, it feels lonely, it feels horrible, you feel abandoned. And the question is how to get out of it. The semicolon day is there to remember the ones that have lost the fight, that have passed away, that are gone. Remember them. But even more so, it should be a day for the ones who are still there, who are still fighting. And for everyone around us. For everyone who has someone in their lives who is struggling with depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, or other problems. And I am very sure that everyone on this world knows or probably even loves someone who is going through that right now. And many of us are not aware. If you are aware of it, please reach out. Please, please give that person the help they desperately need. Sometimes just feeling important to a single person can change everything for you. It might give you that little push that you need in order to decide to fight another day. And many of us, they seem to be fine on the outside. They're trying to make people laugh. They're trying to be happy. They try not to be a burden to anyone. And yet they struggle. And they don't know who to talk to. You might believe, oh, it's obvious, I've always been there for them. But it doesn't necessarily seem that way from their point of view. Please create that positive space, that security in everyone around you, that it's going to be fine and that you are there to talk in case that someone wants to talk. So if you feel that this is the end, go reach out, talk to someone you love, talk to even someone you only like remotely, talk to someone. Many problems seem smaller once you talk about them, no matter how big they are. Night is always darkest just before the sunrise starts. And you've already gone through most of it. There is only a tiny little bit left. Walk those few meters. Go those few steps, you're gonna make it. You're gonna come out on the other side. The full stop is the end. Irreversible, forever. Death, we're done, over. Adding the comma to it is adding hope. Adding a new day, a new sunrise, another day to work on a better future. And it's important to work on that and to try to keep going. Please help each other, be kind to one another, and I'm very sure you're going to find out very soon how many people you have who would rather have you cry on their shoulder than go to your funeral next week. Start talking, start to help one another. Love you all. See you soon.